Hello students, lecture on in the AP 258 up to 50 terms and 3579 up to 60 terms, find how many terms are identical. Let the mth term of the first AP be equal to nth term of second AP. Then for the mth term for first AP, A1 that is first term is given by 2, then 2 plus total number of we have to find the mth term of first AP, then m minus 1 into difference 3 and 3 is equal to nth term of second AP. So nth term of second AP is given by the A1 is 3 plus we have to find the nth term, then n minus 1 into common difference is 2. 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9. Solve the same. You get value 3m minus 1 equal to 2n plus 1. Further solving this, then 3m is equal to 2n plus 2. Okay. Now m by 2 equal to n plus 1 by 3. 3m equal to 2n plus 1. Cross multiplying the terms, then 2 is divided by m and 3 is divided by n plus 1. Let m by 2 equal to n plus 1 by 3 is equal to k. Always remember that if you have this type of question, then always put the values is equal to any arbitrary constant that is given by k. Now compare m by 2 is equal to k and n plus 1 by 3 is equal to k. If you compare m by 2 equal to k, you get the value m equal to 2k and in n equal to 3k minus 1. Okay, now you know that for an first AP there are total number of terms are 50. So mth term, which is in between these 50 terms, is always less than and equal to 50. So 2k is always less than and 50. And in case of second AP, there are total number of terms 60 terms, and the nth term is in between the 60 terms. Hence the value of nth term is always less than and equal to 60. Then 3k minus 1 is less than 60, because we know that m is always less than equal to 60 and n is always less than equal to 60. Here k is less than equal to 25 and k is less than equal to 3k is less than equal to 61 and k is less than equal to 61 by 3. 61 by 3, or we can say k is less than equal to 20 by 3. So k is a natural number, but this is not a natural number, 21 by 3. Hence because you know that the term in between the first AP or second AP is always a natural number, because the domain of a term is always from n, natural number. Hence k is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on 20. Now corresponding to each value of k, we get a pair of identical terms. Hence there are 20 identical terms. There are 20 identical terms in these two AP. This is high order thinking question, very important question. This is short trick. If A1, A2, A3, An are in AP where A r is greater than 0 for all I, then always remember that value of A by under root A1 plus under root A2 plus 1 upon under root a2 plus under root a3 plus 1 upon under root an minus 1 under root an is equal to n minus 1 under root a1 plus under root an. If you counter with this type of question, then the value of this series, the sum of this series, is always equal to given by n minus 1 upon under root of first term plus under root of last term. Check there, 1 upon 1 plus, this is always in a series, 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 99 100. Okay, so value is given by n minus 1. N is number of terms, that is given by the maximum number an. If we compare an by 100, then number of terms is how much number of terms there is, that is 100 minus 1 upon a1. What is a1 here? 1 plus an. What is an here? N is 100. So under root of 100 is 10. So 100 minus 1, 99 upon 1 plus 10, or 99 upon 11 or 9. This is a short trick. Same here, if you counter with the question like 1 upon a1 into a2, a2 into a3, an minus 1 into an, then the value of sum of this type of sequence is always equal to n minus 1 upon a1 an. Check there, 1 2 2 3 3 4 99 100, then the value is given by n. N means total number, that is an. N means 100. a1 1 is 1 into an, nth term is 100. So 99 upon 100 is the answer. Again, if you encounter with a1 an, a2 an minus 1, a3 an minus 2, an a1, then the value is always given by like this. Now check there, this is not in sequence or series like 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6. No, this is the term from the beginning and the second term is from the end. First term from the beginning and second term from the end. Again beginning and end. If you encounter this like, and for the last term, the first term is from the beginning, the last term from the end. So the value is given by 2 upon a1. What is a1? a1 is 1 into plus. What is an? An is 100. 1 upon a1, value of a1 is 1, value of a2 is 1 upon a2, value of a2 is 2, plus value of a3 is 3, plus and so on, plus 1 upon 100. Okay, 2 upon 101. What is this? 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus and so on, plus 1 upon 100. This is the reciprocal of first and natural number, sum of reciprocal of first and natural numbers. So if you encounter like this, you can easily solve by 2 by a1 plus an, 1 upon a1 plus 1 upon a2 plus and so on 1 upon an. For more videos and more short tricks and more study materials, stay tuned with Quantapty. Thank you for watching this video.